Hey guys, this is MZG Watcher of Realms, and today we're going to be doing a GR1-21, and we are only going to be using epics. And today, these epics are not epics. One second while I fix this. This is your team. It's going to be Wrath, Greed, Gluttony. I really don't. Nauvras. It's going to be Eona, uh, Isolde, Estrid, Marri, and then you're gonna have Dolores. You really don't even need your Isolde with the artifacts. She doesn't even really have to be geared. You're not gonna use her. So whenever you start this, you're gonna throw her out front. You're gonna throw Eona right here, facing the outside right here. And then you're gonna put Dolores. You're gonna put her dead center. You're gonna put Hollow facing to the left. And then you can add Marri right here, or if you want to add extra damage, you could put Nauvras right there. And then just as you progress, just throw out your melee units. They'll die, but they'll kill waves, just constantly. So right there, and then you're gonna put her right there. You're gonna put her here. Now you're gonna wait until Hollow there. And so I'm gonna just do Marri there. And then just whenever I do that, she needs to do this. And she clears the waves. And I will add Greed right here just as my back secondary attack. Now I'll just wait. I'll put Wrath right there. He'll die, but he'll do some damage, which is what he's there for. Alright? I'll go ahead and freeze these, because it really doesn't matter. And she's not like Boreas. Boreas would kind of just melt things right there. Wait for things to get a little bit closer, and then activate. You're going to throw him right here. Just going to help delete things. Alright, and now it's just kind of coasting. You really won't have to try to maintain anything on here. Marri's just right here just to kind of control things. But really, there's not really much that you really have to control right now. I usually throw him right there just because he won't get hurt. But whenever this wave comes along, it's just gonna kill him. It's fine though. He's just there for a little bit added DPS. We're gonna freeze. Boost. Eona's dead, which is fine. Estrid she's gonna kill everything. She is basically your cheat code for GR1-19. She will clear everything in front of her without a doubt, no trouble, easy. And I'm gonna go ahead and activate this, activate that, and that's it. You could probably throw her right here, and that's it. So GR1-19, it's not too difficult. You just have to have the right units. These are all epics, which are usually more common for people to have. Yeah. I will show their gear. Their gear is going to be kind of all over the place, but I did just equip them. So Wrath, quick equipped, crit damage, attack speed, and crit damage. His crit damage really doesn't have to be that high. You want more attack than crit damage. But like I said, I just quick equipped it. If you had a solid set on him, you'd probably clear the waves even faster. And then I just have 2 calamities on him. One is a mythic. They really don't have to be though. It can be done with far less gear that's good. I do have his exclusive, but it's not even fully leveled. So it's Isolde, Estrid. Estrid is on. Now this gear is good. This is some of my best gear. But she doesn't really have to be. As long as you focus on her attack, just 3 sets of attack. You're gonna want crit damage and crit rate. You're gonna want to attack, crit damage, and crit rate. The set really doesn't matter. The set helps, like, because it gives you a damage boost, but you really don't need it. But if you can get this, great. The gear helps. I have her on an AoE damage buff, just because it deals 280 AoE damage, and also increases her attack speed, which that's a plus. So I don't really have to focus on her attack speed too much. Eona, she is on, like I said, just random gear. This is just another Vengeance set, which just increases the crit damage and attack. So she's not really hitting super hard because in Watcher of Realms, it's actually attack over crit damage. The higher the attack, the better. If you have high crit damage and attack, it's going to hit a lot harder. But if you have a low attack, high crit damage, it's not going to hit as hard as you think. But yeah, so this is a set. She's on attack, crit damage, crit damage. It could be a lot better, and I just do a random ring on her, which is this is not going to help at all. Gluttony, I would build him just like a tank. I did a quick equipped, so it's not good at all. But he was just there to absorb some attack and deal damage. Nauvras, it has him on a fracture, which I guess is good. I mean, like I said, you just focus on attack, crit damage. With this character, you probably want some attack speed, but I mean that's fine. The artifact is actually not even leveled. It's just a random piece that was thrown on there, and I don't even know if the AoE really helps because yeah, it doesn't really do any AoE. Oh no, his skill 1 does AoE damage. Cut that. Dolores. Whenever you gear Dolores, you really want to focus on. It doesn't have to be inspiration. It doesn't have to be in Light's Grace. She could basically be on anything that's going to give her attack. You just want her to be attack heavy. You want her speed, and then you probably want some rage regen on her, so that she'll be able to give your people that 40% inspiration from her ultimate. And that's how you make her good. I mean, I threw on the Keen Wisdom, which is when there's any ally within 2 tiles increases attack by 16%. Her attack going up is going to be great. There's not a lot that does this, so using this, it makes her attack go crazy. So if you could get her attack to about 10k, it brings it up an extra 1200. Great. So, whenever you're looking at Marri here, the gear that I have on her is not good. Like I wouldn't use this. When looking at Marri here, the gear that she has on, I wouldn't use this. I would use something that is heavy rage regen. She's not attack. She's meant to be there for her ultimate, which is gonna freeze. She's basically going to be like Boris without the damage. And whenever she freezes, that just gives your attack heroes more time to attack that they won't be able to attack the wall. And then, yeah, restores 6.5 rage for every 5 attacks. Basically something that restores her rage, because that's what we need is rage. And I think that's it on the key ones. So it's Wrath, Greed, Gluttony, Nauvras, Eona, Isolde, Estrid, Marri, Hollow, and Dolores. And just as a little thing that you could kind of work towards, if you go to 20, this will do 20 with the right gear. So if you farm 19 enough with this setup, you can actually increase them enough to actually do 20 as well. Give me a second. It just matters on their gear, which I know for sure that this gear will do it. Yeah, she'll attack down. I'm gonna make this a little more attack intensive right here, because that's what we need right now, is just things to attack. So we're gonna go ahead. Just things are gonna kill right there. We'll wait for greed. Yep. See how things are dying right here? You want everything to be clear. You want things to be clear longer. Ideally, you would want to try to kill all the waves that kind of hurt your people. So all the ones with the little orbs around them, you want those to stay away for as long as possible. So having a Wrath or something on this far right corner might help your Eona stay alive a little bit longer. Because once they get right next to her, it kind of wipes her out. Depending on her HP. She has high HP, maybe not, but eventually all units will kind of whittle down. There. Multiple Nightmare units increases attack speed. I think it's 4 and it's 35. So doing this kind of just increases their attack speed, making them hit a lot harder. A lot faster, so a lot harder. Yeah, so now we're just going to wait for the big push. Once the big push happens, Eona is probably going to die. Alright, so yeah, now Eona's dead. It's fine. She should wipe out a ton of them. I'm gonna put her down. Hopefully she doesn't die. If she does die, it doesn't matter. Like I said, we're just gonna focus on wiping out as many units as possible. A bunch of them's already wiped out. We're down to 8. So now you just focus on buffing him, getting him to do some AoE damage, going down units every now and then just to kind of tank some of that damage, so your wall doesn't get destroyed. Then you can throw her back down because there's nothing else right there. You can activate her skill 2 or ultimate, and now they just do ultimates until he dies, which he will eventually. It'll kind of just whittle him down, but he will eventually die because all these units are attacking him, and she is. Which I think once she does her next ultimate, it's going to be game over. Yep. So there. That's how you do not only GR1-19, but also, just as a little sneak peek, GR1-20. Now, it does not do 21. I haven't found a way of doing 21 with epics yet. Which I'll showcase it. Same units, same everything. I think a primary reason why is DPS and HP. I don't think my units can deal enough damage because they're getting hurt a lot. Which is only a 30,000 BP difference between 20 and 21, so I will keep y'all posted if I can crack it. Just because these are units everyone has. You want to be able to not be locked down by units that you have to try to go for once a year or every 6 months. You want to be able to try to beat this kind of content uh, usually whenever it first comes out. Or not whenever it first comes out, but in the here and now. You want to try to beat it today. But yeah, see, it's not dealing nearly enough damage. Yeah, they're gonna heal back up. Wrath dies super fast. Um, yeah. So it's it's a great team, but it's a flawed team right now. Just because we're not able to kill these units as fast as I would like them to be killed. Which I'm sure if I really try to gear these units, I probably could. But then it's a question of who has this kind of gear at lower levels. Um, because it'd be super gear intensive at that point. Um, so I would say that doing this in 19 is more realistic. Um, yeah, wall's about to break, and that's it. Wall broke. Now they're supposed to be killing my land units, and yeah, that's it. I killed 24 out of 59. Um, but if I do defeat 21, I will make another video and I will tell you how I did it. Hopefully, it won't be gear intensive, but if it is, I'll have to put a disclaimer. But for now, this is it. This is the video. This is GR1, 19, and 20. If you don't mind, go ahead and drop in the comments what video that you would like to see next. I have GR2 and GR3. I also have my dungeons. Um, Let me know if you're new to the game. Let me know what level you are. I definitely want to try to cater towards people that are new to the game. I'm kind of mid to late game. I don't think I'm late game yet, but I think I'm starting to get there. I've defeated a lot of the in-game content. So let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see y'all next time.